Hi friends, and welcome back. Today we are here to talk about week 7 of my pregnancy. In week 7 was so much better than week 6. It was a lot easier. I don't know if my hormones were just regulating and getting better, but week 7 all around has been easier. And I'll tell you all about that if you don't click away. So first I want to tell you guys all about what I always talk about first, which is size and development of the baby. The baby at week 7 was 0.51 inches, which is about a half an inch and double what it was last week. Baby at 7 weeks is the size of a blueberry. What are you doing? So thirsty. So at week 7, baby was the size of a blueberry, which is of course this guy's favorite. So it was a good week for him. We ate lots of blueberries, and I did take the picture with the blueberries, so we had those out for a while, and he definitely was loving that. Baby's development this week is awesome. Baby is developing about 100 brain cells per minute, which is insane, but also super awesome. Baby's getting really smart, which is which is really cool. And all those brain cells will help develop, of course, all the other like senses and feelings and everything else that, oh no, now you're just spitting it. So another awesome thing that is happening this week when it comes to development is that the arms and leg joints are forming. So baby is now able to bend its arms and legs. The facial features are looking more and more human. The eyes are coming down and centered into the face, and ears and nose and everything is just beginning to like just look more human, more normal, less alien. Getting cuter, basically. So that's also really awesome. The umbilical cord has now formed, and soon the baby is going to be actually feeding and getting all of its nutrients from the cord, from the placenta, from me. As of right now, and for the beginning weeks, the baby was being fed by the yolk sac, and soon it will be fully fed by the umbilical cord, which is now formed, which is really cool. When it comes to symptoms for me, like I said, this week was so much easier than week 6. My nausea has been a lot less. I really only get nauseous, like car sick feeling when I'm hungry. As long as I keep eating all day, then I don't get really that bad. I know that I'm starting to get hungry when I start getting really nauseous, and so, or not really nauseous, but nauseous. I start feeling a little bit queasy, and I'm like, okay, time to eat. Even if it's just a few crackers or a little oatmeal bar or something like that, then as long as I'm keeping something in my stomach, then I don't feel nauseous at all, which is great. The few things that have gotten worse this week have been my low back and my hip pain. Again, maybe it's just a lack of movement, and because I sit down so often, I have a bad habit of crossing my legs when I sit down, so I know that that doesn't help either. I need to get more consistent with my prenatal yoga in hopes that that will feel better, but as of right now, it has been worse. Acne, of course, continues to be bad and everywhere, well, on my face. I fortunately have not gotten any acne anywhere else, but it just happens to be right in the center of my face. Just beautiful. Just another awesome thing of pregnancy. My sense of smell is crazy, has been crazy this week, and not necessarily in a bad way. It hasn't gotten me, any horrible bad smells, and thankfully that's been the case. But the good smells have been bad, which is not as bad, I guess, But my perfumes that I usually love, or sprays that I usually love, even my deodorant that I usually love the smell of, are just so overwhelming. I usually use essential oils for my my cleaning sprays that I make myself, for my laundry as well, and that's been overwhelming for me too. Almost like a really strong chemical smell that like hurts your throat. Like that's what all the like good smells are feeling like for me. So that's quite annoying, but you know, not really that bad. The other thing that has been crazy, and I forgot to mention this in the 6 and even 5 week updates because it kind of has been happening since the beginning, but that is my crazy dreams. Pregnancy dreams are a real thing. My dreams are like insane, super vivid. Might be TMI, not for children, but they're like very sexual in nature and just really crazy. And that has been going on a lot. And it did also when I was pregnant with Kaz. And it's just, I don't know why it happens. I really want to know more about it. If you guys know anything about why that happens when you're pregnant, please tell me in the comments down below, because I have no idea why that happens, but it's a real thing. It happened with me throughout my whole pregnancy with Kaz, and it's happening throughout so far this whole pregnancy. So, you know, it hasn't been nightmares, thankfully, which is good. They're just very vivid, crazy dreams. So thankfully they haven't been nightmares, but yeah, they're very vivid, and some of them are pretty sexy. So anyways, I think that's all I had to update on for 7 weeks. I will be showing you guys my belly, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of our family and our journey, and comment down below. Tell me about your symptoms if you are pregnant right now, especially if you're around the same-ish weeks, so that I can compare. I love finding out what other symptoms all these, or not all these women, but like pregnant women are having, and I love comparing, and I love looking forward to things that might come in the future. And yeah, I don't know, that's been really fun for me. It's been really fun for me to compare my pregnancies too, and I don't know, it's really cool. I'm happy that I'm getting to share this from the beginning with you guys. I'm happy that my little Kaz is getting to join me on these videos, even though it probably is just so loud and shaky all the time. But I don't know, I'm happy, and I love sharing this with you guys. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and don't forget to subscribe, because we will be posting weekly updates every week, so you definitely don't want to miss them. And if you hit the little bell, then you'll be notified when we post next. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. You want to say bye? Can you say bye? You're so cute.